Welcome to the Erica Shady channel, the bilingual channel, English and Spanish and Spanish and English. Well, Kendrick like Mark did it 3 times, not back to back like he said in his first record where he said, hey, listen. Well, no, actually, yeah, his first after the first diss after Drake diss him because he already has 3. This is the third one. I haven't been able to do the second one yet. I'm analyzing, la estoy analizando. I'm looking at it. That one is full of double entendre. Even the title, the song, June 16, 616. I think that's Tupac's birthday. A lot. But I wasn't around. However, I'm around this one, and I'll be damned if I don't jump into this opportunity and come on and share it with you guys because I already heard it. Ya yo la escuché, and there's no double entendre on this one. This one is straight up, and like he said on his first one, and his first diss, hey, I like the back-to-back record. I'll get back to that. I'll get back to that for the record. And yes, he got back to that because he didn't do back to back. He's done triple. 3 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha tirado 3. Este Mr. Graham. Y este no tiene nada de double entendres. Este es straight up. Este es al cuello. The only thing that has a double meaning here is the fact that there's sarcasm and he's putting it from the perspective of meeting the people and how he's talking to each of the family member of Drake. I mean, he is dragging this guy down with his words. He is dragging him down the road, and a dusty road. It's like he's grabbing his head and just dragging it through the mud. Le está sacando cosas del diablo, lo está arrastrando, una zarandeada que le está dando con estas canciones, estas tiraderas. Oye eso.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor.
He's dissing his dad. He's dissing his dad, telling him his dad was not a good father, was not a good person, was not a good man. But man, the way he drags Drake, it sounds like Drake is not a good person either. I mean, this is a 180 turnaround this. Because this is not dissing someone like, oh, you're gay. No, you're gay. No, this is dragging them, defending women. I mean, es que Kendrick, this is...
Since your daddy don't teach you shit, never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians.
Dissing him again about his physical aspect, that saying that Drake got an operation. Do push-up. A ejercicio. A push. Ponte a trabajar. Ponte a hacer las cosas por ti. No lo hagas como tu papá que buscó el camino fácil.
Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
It's like he's back in time talking to little Drake, and play this when you're 18 so that you could have something to look forward. Always remembering that you don't have like your dad, but at the end you turn to be worse than your dad.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurting.
Now this is to the mom.
Out this climate, you a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down.
Blaming the mom. He's like, because you were the one who raised this kid. The father wasn't around. He's true. It's true about the point there, because a lot of times, not a lot of time, most of the time, when men turn out to be bad persons, it's the mom who's been in their life and they haven't been with the dad. The mom is the responsible for turning him that way. The same way that if the dad was the one raising and the mom wasn't there, then of course it's the dad. But I mean, it's like he is dragging this guy, telling this woman, his mom, Drake's mom, you raised a bad man, dude. You did a bad job with this kid. And you better get that paper. Because I guess that, because Drake, I don't know if Drake has done things about, or has said, put up out any video that he gives his mom money. Because I know he made that song where he's giving God grace or something like that, that he's giving people money, and it's supposed to be real. That when they were doing that, that it was the video done on live, like there was no rehearsal. Those people were not actors. I don't know if that's true. You let me know if you know. Pero está duro esto lo que le está dando a la mamá, diciéndole que le echa la culpa a ella porque crió a un hijo malo.
What I'm about to say is heavy, now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be...
Wait, but you're talking about P. Diddy or Drake? Who are you talking about? Because all the things that he's saying right there are to P. Diddy. Those are the things that P. Diddy is doing. Keeping allowances for to have sex, being a deviant. Todas las cosas que él está hablando son cosas que P. Diddy está haciendo.
Sick thoughts, I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in the cell for the rest of their life.
Weinstein should get effed in the cell. Eli Weinstein debería. Like, this is a whole 180 degree. How many times have you heard a rapper diss other men for being rapists? I haven't. This is the first time. If you have, please let me know. And let me know who was that rapper and who he was dissing. Because in my time, it was a gay or you're a B, you're not a man, and but never oh, you're a sex offender. You dissing someone like that is like, I mean, to me it's great.
He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish.
Okay, so he hates black women, he hypersexualized them. Both of them do that. P. Diddy also hypersexualizes black women too, and Latina. So who is he talking about? It's like, it sounds like he's talking about Diddy at the same time.
Facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music.
To be well, that's Kim Kardashian there, one of them. They leak the videos because to further their agenda, their popularity. But then again, I blame the public. I blame you guys. You, the people watching. Eso es lo que yo culpo. Because if people would not watch that, they would not do it. If they will go down, like Pamela Anderson, I mean, back in those days, she suffered for that photo. She went through it, Ella pasó, ella perdió oportunidades por esa foto, por eso tuvo problemas. But with Kim Kardashian, I mean, and Paris Hilton, it exploded.
Music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a
That
matter of time.
reminds me of Cat Williams. You see, he is reinforcing what Cat Williams said, that every deviant, every pervert, the whole thing was gonna it was going to be exposed in 2024. Is this a conspiracy? Cat Williams, Kendrick Lamar, and all these people like the saviors or the exposers, so they confabulated, they got all together and said we're going to expose these people this year. Is that what's going on? I mean, porque él está diciendo lo mismo que dijo Cat Williams, que la industria va a caer. Espérate que con lo que le espera la industria, dice él, van a saberse todos los ofensores sexuales, todas las personas que hacen cosas lujuriosas, todo eso van a ser expuestos.
And his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get
He gave shout out to Cat Williams, giving shout out to Cat Williams. Didn't I say it? Le dio un grito ahí a Cat Williams. Diciendo, tenía razón. Right there, Cat Williams.
Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it that I'm hearing this. This is poetic, man. This is poetic justice. This is someone, a man, dissing another man, calling him a misogynist. Welcome to 2024. Eminem, what did you say? Bueno, Eminem lo tiene respeto. Eminem likes Kendrick Lamar a lot because he has said that he's the greatest of all time. Not of this time, of all time. So, but I mean, what 180 degrees. If you got to this part, let me know there in the comment, man. I need somebody to talk to me and tell me if I'm going crazy or things are changing. You got to be my age, of course, to understand. If you are Kendrick Lamar's age or a little bit younger, it might be a little bit difficult for you to understand how I'm tripping.
Families rather than taking care of his own should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind, you got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind, cause our children is the future. But
he is murdering him with a double sword because, I mean, at the same time he's being so kind to his daughter. Él está siendo tan dulce con la hija. He's being kind with Drake's daughter. He's like, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the father that you have. A misogynist.
Lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's
the
hiding
family
another
curse.
child.
We all know that. That is so true. And some of us have to work very hard to avoid it. Some of us have to try out of it to avoid it. And you know, one way that you can do that is by really knowing your family history. Know your father, know your mother, not the one that you met when you were born, but the one that was before you and the one that came after you left the nest. Conozcan a sus padres, a su madre de verdad, la historia de ellos. No lo que ustedes conocieron al nacer, sino antes y después de que ustedes se fueron. Conociendo a sus padres y sabiendo los errores que ellos cometieron y lo que ustedes tienen que evitar, no se repite el, la maldición familiar. Because history repeats general, but when it happens within family, it's called a family curse,
Perks
man.
paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I wanna tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope.
And I heard about that. That's a rumor. Even though I'm not too much into Drake, like I'm not into anyone at this time. To be honest, it's not like I'm searching, following, and reading magazine or googling to see what's going on with their life. Because there's so many artists nowadays that it's hard to keep up, you know. But when the rumors are strong, even I get it through the grapevine, and everybody, you know, through the internet, that they say that he does have a kid, a child that he hasn't claimed, un hijo que el Drake no ha reclamado. También tiene un hijo, un bastardo.
Later, give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors
Is this
doesn't
one
reach
to
you.
Harvey Weinstein? This guy just kept taking care of all the pedophiles and all the rapists. Él está tratándole a todos los violadores y los pedófilos. Porque este dijo Dear Harvey, ¿no?
I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. Meet the Grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them.
Changing. You can sense the hate. I mean, the despise that this guy has. Él le tiene un desprecio a Dre. Tío, estás mintiendo y le estás jalando. He's pulling that messing with his psychic about being mulatto. Le está mencionando. That's why you don't have an identity because you don't know what fence to stand. You don't know which way to go. And without an identity, you try to get all this glory through money so that way you can feel something that you can identify with, that you can feel a part of because you never even had a handshake.
And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent force doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems.
I don't know. You got gaming problem, pill popping problems. That doesn't sound like Drake, but that sounds like P Diddy to me. But it sounds like if it's in Drake, then I guess Drake is the one doing that because the rest of the bars is definitely for Drake.
Problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the
I suggest ayahuasca so that way you can strip your ego.
bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which
Identity is on a fence. I love that metaphor right there. The identity, like what am I? Black, white. You can see identity on the fence, and you don't even have to belong. You're like, oh man, he's he's stabbing that wound, man. He's
family will
poking.
love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
He murdered him. How is Drake gonna respond to this? It's not back to back. He tripled it. Is he gonna come out with another one? But if you got to the end of this, give it a like. Hopefully, I'm gonna put it out right now. He just got it out, and I know everybody in the East Coast is asleep right now. So I'm in the West Coast, so the West Coast reactors are gonna throw this out there. And if you do get out, let me know in the comments that you came to the last part.